What's up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very fun video using a new collection that is just launched, and it is the Urban Decay Basquiat collection, and I'm super excited about having this in my hands to do for you guys on a little tutorial. So I'm going to be doing a full face Urban Decay, including the Basquiat collection. I have all three lipsticks and all three of the palettes. I do not have the eyeliners, but none of them were sent to me. None of these were sent to me. They're all paid out of my pocket because I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys. And of course, I really loved the collection. And I mean, the little hooks in the back so you can hang them is just a fucking cute idea. And the packaging is on point. And all of these represent his artwork. And so if you do not know who Basquiat is, he is a famous painter who is sadly no longer with us, but his collection is pretty much embodied right here on these little canvas pieces. So that is honestly amazing, and I absolutely love it. So I will tell you guys why I love it later on, and I'll also be doing some swatches for you guys as well. But if you want to see how I did this look today, then keep on watching. First, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. For foundation today, we're going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. So, concealer, we're going to be using the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Now to set the face, I'm going to be using the Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation in Fair Neutral, and of course their loose finishing powder in the shade Naked Light. So to finish off the face, I'm going to go in with the first Jean-Michel Basquiat product that I have, and that's going to be the little cheek palette. So let's dive right in. I'm going to be using Jawbone for my contour because I thought it would be really fun to try, and I'm going to probably mix the two X-Rated and NoHo, and then of course, Now's the Time, which is a gorgeous champagne highlighter. That highlighter is to die for. I'm not even kidding. I'm obsessed. Anyways, let's go on to the next thing. I'm going to be doing brows. I'm going to be using the Brow Beater pencil in Warm Brown. I'm going to be using the Brow Tamer, and I'm going to be using the Brow Box, and this one is in Bathwater Blonde. It is finally time for eyes, and I'm actually going to be using both palettes today. I am going to be using the shades Neo, Exu, and Boom from this palette. And I'm going to be using the shades Levitation, Not For Sale, and Crown from this palette. Before I put on this eye makeup, I'm going to go in with the Enigma eyeshadow primer. so now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go in with some liner, mascara, and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lashes are on and everything is ready. I use the 24/7 Waterline eyeliner in Legend, and I use the Perversion mascara, obviously. And I use some Ardell, like, falsy looking lashes, like the faux mink ones, and I love these. I actually really love the way they look. So, now it is time for lips. And I have all 3 of the lipsticks in this collection, but I think I'm going to go in with Epigram for the look today, since it's still like a nice color. At the same time, it's not like a bright color to go with the bright eyes. So let's just get right in. So that is the final look for this video, and I hope that you guys like it, and I hope that you guys think it is fun, because I am absolutely obsessed with it right now. And these palettes do give me that creative vibe back again, and I love when a collection will kind of bring back the creativity in you. And that's what this collection has done for me so far. So, since I am done with my full face, then I am going to go in with reviews of the new Basquiat collection. So first, let's talk about the Gallery Blush Palette. And now, let me just show you some swatches of the palette first. So we have X-Rated at the top, NoHo, Jawbone, and then the amazing highlighter Now's the Time. And so X-Rated is already previously available on UrbanDecay.com, but all 3 of these are brand new. Now, X-Rated is amazing for my skin tones because it's very, very subtle. And then, of course, NoHo is a little bit deeper. I do like them mixed together. Jawbone's actually really nice because it did chisel out my cheekbones really well without it being too strong in pigment, which I absolutely love, especially for bronzers. And then Now's the Time, it was gorgeous. Like, I'm still shook by how amazingly pigmented this one is, and they need to bring this back into a single pan because I would buy that, and I'm probably more obsessed with this one than the Sin highlighter, so that's saying something. So, all in all, I love the packaging too. I love the canvas art, the little artworks for each one. And then, of course, you have the little hooks in the back, which you can hang up onto your wall. And knowing me, I'm just going to hang it up on my wall, and I keep taking it down every time I want to use it because it's just such a pretty piece of artwork. So, I love this one. Now, let's go in with the eyeshadow palettes. First, we're going to go in with the Gold Griot, I believe that's the name of it, Gold Griot palette. Of course, same thing with the hook, but this one's really interesting because it is upward, so I think that's really neat how it's just down. So let's look at the swatches as well. We have Enigma, Levitation, Not for Sale, Sucker Punch, Influence, Decay, Pseudium, and Crown. I hope I don't butcher any of the names. I'm sorry about that if I do. But anyways, so all in all, I think that the most amazing shades out of the palette is Not for Sale, Influence, BK, and Crown. I love these shades. I feel like, oh, Pseudonym. It's Pseudonym. Okay, Sucker Punch, I feel like we're not the most pigment of them all, but they do have amazing pigment still that you can still blend on the eye, but they just didn't swatch the same way. I had to go in a few times with that, and it's really pretty how it does have like a little gold in there as well, and the gold is actually really pretty and pigmented too. So I do love this one, and I would reach for this one a lot, especially to use as transitions and base to go with my colored shadows. Literally, as I was trying to speak, my lash came off, so I had to re-go glue it. So I'm back, and anyways, now we're gonna go in with the Tenant palette, and I absolutely love the artwork of this one. It's actually really, really pretty. I'm not sure what it represents. I don't really know a lot of Basquiat's artwork. I only know it from this collection so far, but I did Google him and been reading up ever since. I know I'm like only like 23 years old, and that's not an excuse, but I will be learning a lot more about him because the palette and the collection is just gorgeous and his artwork is incredible. Same thing, little hook. So this one is the more bright, colorful palette. So we have Studio, 1960, Neo, Bless, Graffiti, Exu, Boom, and Untitled. Swatch, so amazing. I think these are a lot more pigmented than the regular palette, but Untitled shook me to the core. Like, it's such a dark color, but it was one swipe pigment. Everything else maybe was built up 2 or 3, but this one was a one swipe pigment. It is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to use it as like a dark navy smoky eye. That's going to be a lot of fun to do. But my favorites out of the collection is 1960, Graffiti, Exu, Boom, and Untitled. So this one I have a lot more favorites in this palette because I absolutely love the colors and it's really, really pretty and bright. So, all in all, I love the palettes. They are so gorgeous, and of course they are little canvases, pieces of artwork, and I love that. I love that it has a dual purpose, so that's awesome. Now let's go in with the lipsticks, and I'll show you the swatches of them as well. We have Abstract, which is a cream, Epigram, the one I'm wearing, which is a cream, and Exhibition, which is a comfort matte. And as you can tell, let me try to get them at my hand positioned properly. All 3 of them have different artworks, and they're all made of that canvas material, which is amazing and is so freaking pretty, and I absolutely love that. And I just am obsessed with the artwork of this palette in this collection, and I'm dying over it. And so I do not have the eyeliners of the collection. I didn't buy the vault, I just bought them all separately. But mostly, I didn't really need more eyeliners, but the eyeliners are very gorgeous. There was like this nice terracotta orange, there was the bright blue, and then there was the bright green as well. So I did not get those, but I did get the rest of the collection, especially the pieces that I wanted, which was the blush palette, the eyeshadow palettes, and the lipsticks. I'm just going to say that right now. Go get the damn collection because it is going to sell out really fast. I know it's super limited edition, and once it is gone, it's gone. I don't know if they're going to restock or anything. I just know that it's going to be gone in a flash, and you guys need to pick it up as soon as possible. UrbanDecay.com, Ulta.com, Ulta stores, Sephora.com, Sephora stores. You need to go pick it up because it is such an amazing collection, and the products are so pretty and so gorgeous, and they work so well together, and I'm just a little bit obsessed. And I think that Urban Decay really outdid themselves with this collection because I will be honest, some of their products in the past, recently in the past, I didn't really like as much, but these I'm loving. The pigmentation's amazing, the products are amazing. I'm just completely diehard Urban Decay fan all over again like I always have been. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the nearest future, and I will be doing more reviews, tutorials, swatches, everything like that for you guys in the near future. So, love you. Bye.